Do not envy evil men or desire their company,
Scripture can help us make sense of the world.
for their hearts plot violence,
And Opal Lee has been in this world a while.
and their lips talk of mischief. Proverbs 24.
I am so grateful for all of you beautiful.
Known as the grandmother of Juneteenth, the activist who walked her way to victory.
Ms. Opal, you're incredible.
In 2021, achieving her goal of making June 19th, Juneteenth, a national holiday. But it was on that date in 1939 when hate showed up on her doorstep.
It was going to be the nicest place that we had in Fort Worth.
A new home on 940 East Annie Street for 12-year-old Opal and her family.
And we were so proud of it, you know.
They'd been there just 4 days when hatred and violence gathered on their front lawn in the form of a racist mob.
We were frightened to death when our parents sent us away from the house, and we didn't know what was going on. And then to come back later to see it in shambles, that was, I don't know how to say it, it was traumatic.
Newspaper reports say a crowd of 500 forced them from the neighborhood before vandalizing their home and burning their belongings.
I talked to Opal about it, and she said she doesn't remember too much from that night, and perhaps to her parents' credit, they didn't talk about it.
Gage Yeager, CEO of Trinity Habitat for Humanity and a friend of Opal Lee for almost 30 years.
How would you describe her to someone who hasn't met her before?
She leads with compassion and energy. This is our model home, and this is representative of many of the homes that we build. And
Yeager has been building Habitat homes for more than a quarter century.
We typically do 50 to 60 new homes a year.
To meet the constant demand for affordable housing, they're always buying new properties, like this vacant lot in Fort Worth at 940 East Annie Street.
Pulls up on my phone, I see Opal, I say, "Hey Opal, how you doing?" And she's like, "You guys own my lot at 940 East Annie Street." She said, "Gage, can I buy that lot from you?" And I was like, "Well, no, Opal, we're not going to sell you that lot, but we'll give you the lot."
I could have done a holy dance, but the kids say, when I try, I'm twerking, so I don't do it.
As if it was meant to be, Habitat also offering to do what they do best, build Opal Lee a brand new home right where her family's old one once stood.
Just think, another house here.
How hard is it to envision what you're going to see here?
It's not hard. I've seen the Habitat houses, and I love them. Ooh, I do.
Habitat's already hard at work, drawing up plans for a build like no other. Community donations providing the funding, volunteers the labor, and Opal Lee the inspiration.
We're there to partner with a friend to build a home and in a little way erase a big negative from all those years ago.
Is this an emotional story for you?
Sure. I mean, how can it not be with all the hate and violence that has been out there, and it's better than it was, but it's not where it needs to be. And so, sure, you come around to this and play a small part in a bigger story, hopefully a narrative that's going in a good direction.
We're here to celebrate Miss Opal Lee.
So on Opal Lee's 97th birthday, she and a few of her closest friends gathered to celebrate.
Happy birthday.
And to break ground. Ready to lay the foundation for what's soon to be a full circle moment. When Opal Lee comes home, reclaiming land she once fled, with a little help from the friends she's made along the way. A triumphant victory in a battle she's fought for a lifetime, reminding us of an important lesson in the words of Martin Luther King.
Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that.